Yes, I am. Number. I was trying to get. $11. Only $11. Yeah, like this. Thing. Are you in the ball? Been a while, huh? All right, now I can talk. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Well, it's been way too long. But life has just been just very crazy and chaotic and hectic. So there's nothing's really right without my brother. And I just haven't really been doing anything. I just did not want to talk to people. I've been just isolating at home. I haven't been, me and Kyrie don't really go to the store, but I stay with, playing with her all day. Other than that, I just don't really do anything anymore. And so thankful to Rita, who sent me money for my birthday, because otherwise I would not be able to have this hotel room here with Gary. And we really needed this time together alone. It's so difficult with Mike and the stress that's going on with his girlfriend and me and Gary, and it's like a double standard thing. So it sucks. I don't even make cigarettes, darn it. Go back in the room. Wake him up. Whining in bed and put me down. But yes, to make sure I stay awake.
Well, Patricia, as far as I'm living, the murder of the father gave us Bo's two daughters. In 2010, her government over Mexico just voted. It's not the same. It's so what did you want to say? At the time, DNA in the mid-90s was very good, but it was also advancing rapidly. So I just simply requested that we use it. But, shot, I'm suspect, not data access to it. Which was DNA blood follows the harmless surface. Was there something different? They have all since Gonzalez was murdered that nobody was paying attention anymore. That he was just another young Hispanic man. We weren't even investigating. The complication of the problem Patricia was the key of the connected dot. As far as the authorities knew, she was still married to Giuliani. The company compelled to testify against him. I was running for Social Security and all that. Tickets, possible that Brandon represents. It took years of random checks, but finally, the detective got a hit from Patricia in Chicago. She had attended graduate school with one phone call. No longer. How did that feel after all those years? Finally, person. Clean Chicago. We're here. What happened? We got to Chicago.
Well, thank you, Nicole. You're really sweet. No, actually, I'm not back at my grandma's house. I'm still living with Mike. I was staying with Gary, but then because of my friend Ashley, who was in prison, um, his he started dating her, and she in the house. So Gary had to leave, which made me have to leave as well. Look, my cigarettes are in here. I don't see them. Darn it. Oh well. I have a joint. Can't smoke in the hotel room, so that's probably the shitty part about hotels. But I mean, I don't like to smoke inside my house anyway because of Kyrie. We've gotten a little bit more relaxed recently, and I don't really think that I don't like it. But it is what it is, I mean, I'm not gonna keep trying to cause issues with Mike about this, that, and the other, and just if it's not, unnecessary. But yeah, yeah. So things with Gary are good. It's a little rocky when we put Mike in the situation because Mike doesn't like him at all. He can't stand Gary, not even a little bit. He doesn't want him around, but he's allowed to have his girlfriend there. So that's whatever. Just a double standard. And um whatever. I mean, they are fooling around on my couch, on my furniture, and he wants to get upset at me for having Gary at the house when he's not there. I mean, I don't know. It's just dumb. I'm excited to sing all night. I stopped talking and like everybody just disappeared. Just you and me and Nicole. Well, because I had to be quiet for Gary because I don't want to disturb him. He's got to work. He's got to get from work tomorrow and drive him there. Mm. I'd love to be able to stay another night at this hotel, but I only had enough money for one night. And that's okay. I'm just so happy for that already. But I mean, I wish I could have had time to, bring Kyrie here and have her swim in the pool or something. But she was at my grandma's house and she was really sad when I had to leave. She was like, no, lay down and sleep with us. And I'm like, Kyrie, I said, I sleep with you all the time, every night. And so this is one night you sleep with grandmother. And she was like, okay. She's so sweet. Gosh, she's so smart. Yeah, everybody's still sleeping. Yeah, probably. Uh, oh yeah, and I had to just now pay out of the money that was sent to me. So it was like $80, $88 or something like that for this room for one night, and then my YouTube premium was canceled because I didn't have funds to cover it, so I had to just buy that, and then the StreamYard, which is what this is, says I have to upgrade that for my videos to be recorded. And I'm like, well, I got no more money left, so I just have to do this free one for right now. um, yeah, unemployment being gone, that really sucks. Because I mean, I work, I get food stamps for Kyrie. Um, I that's my contribution to the house. Mike works, but now Mike has lost his job, and it's my fault because I couldn't show up on time to be relieving him of our daughter. So he lost his job because of me, and I do feel responsible for that. And it sucks really bad. And what I don't know what I can do about it. He says don't talk to his boss. He doesn't want me to talk to her, and I feel like I should, but that's better. I don't like the cross-eyed thing they have as me with my glasses. Then I do sure wish I had my cigarettes. Though, actually, when we got out here earlier, my all my stuff fell out of my bag onto the ground and stuff. So it's possible that it's on the ground. And my pack shirts are on the ground. I don't really feel like looking right now because it's so cold outside. There's a lot of stress going on. There's a lot going on, Nicole, and it sucks. Um, but Kyrie makes everything so much better. She's like my little joy, and I feel like I need to be spending lots more time with her than I do. But I have a hard time balancing my time between her and Gary, and because I'm just like crazy about Gary, and I'm crazy about Kyrie. So I tell her all the time, like, Mama loves you. And she goes, uh-huh. And she just, I know, Mama loves Gary too, right? And she says, yeah. She said, uh-huh. I said, you love Gary too? She says, yeah. I said, you don't love it when Gary takes Mama away, do you? And she said, no. She don't like that. So, I understand because she wants me for all to herself, and I want to give her my whole undivided attention, but I need to, be able to have my own life as well. As it can't just be all about, I mean, it really should just be all about Kyrie, but um I mean, I need to be, I want to be with him. That's, he's who I want. And I know that that sucks for Mike because he's basically saying how I'm never going to come back to him, and how I'm never going to be, what he wanted, what, he screwed up and stuff. And that he basically just thinks that it's just never gonna get any different. It's always just gonna be so screwed up. It's always gonna be so fucked up. And I mean, I guess it is. I mean, stuff is really just it's fucked up. But I don't know what I can say about it. What can I say honestly? Because really, I lost the feeling way, way, way before me and Gary, anything even happened between us. And I'm sure you remember that, Nicole, and anybody that was watching me before was seeing the issues that I was having with Mike and how I was feeling about him and how he was talking to the baby, how he was talking to the dog, how he was treating everybody around him. My grandma didn't like him even being there on his days off. There's just so much that goes into that, separation, so much that goes into the fact that I was distancing myself from him as much, more and more. So it has nothing to do with Gary and how he keeps calling Gary a homewrecker. No, the home was already wrecked, okay, and that's unfortunate. It is, but that's what that's what happened. It was already fucked up. He had a shitty attitude, and, and I wasn't, much better, I suppose. I mean, what? Yeah, I was surprised. What else can I say? So I'm trying to move this thing here because this Wi-Fi just went out. So if it's really laggy, that's what's going on. So I'm down here by my mom's house at the hotel down here, and her house is like the dead zone. So I can imagine what's the deal. I probably should start my truck. Just keep it. Oh, to kill the battery. I'm just sitting out here trying to stay warm. Oh, thank you, Nicole. That's really sweet. I appreciate that. I really do. I feel like I fall short really bad with Kyrie just because, I want to break the cycle and I want things to be different for her. And I worry that because I'm not with Mike, that she's seeing that I'm with somebody different, which is sort of what was going on with me, except for that my mom was always with my stepdad. Um, but he was really, abusive and angry man, and that's what Mike is angry. Yeah, it does. It does. It kills me. It was killing me. Was really killing me. And when we moved into the house, I thought, oh, this is wonderful. We're gonna at my grandma's house and everything's gonna be better. No, it wasn't. It wasn't just moving the house. It wasn't the change of environment, which is what I had hoped. I sincerely had hoped that things were gonna get better when I moved to the house. When I moved. And I was just so messed up over Diamond still. And I wanted it to be just I wanted to forget about it completely. So I always had friends over at the house. I always had people with me. Every time he'd get home from work, there'd be people there, hanging out. I mean, it was just Sean and Brandy and I guess Gary. I don't know who else. I mean, that's pretty much it. So, but other than that, I didn't go. I didn't go like, oh, baby, I'm so happy that we're still together, and this house just really changed everything for me. No, I'm not gonna boost him up and make him think that something was happening that wasn't. I'm not gonna lie to him and say, "Oh yeah, we're still together and everything's wonderful." No, it's not. It wasn't. And he bought me an engagement ring, you guys, that fucking didn't even fit. Now he didn't even propose to me because I apparently broke up with him right before he was gonna propose to me. Um, um, I looked at his receipt for that ring that doesn't fit me, okay, and it's from March the 30th was the day he put on layaway, and then he got out of layaway on April the 3rd. No, April the 4th, I think. And so he said he was going to propose to me. No, maybe it was the 3rd. He was going to propose to me on Easter, which was April the 3rd, 4th this year. So, um, but it doesn't even fit me. And I guess Gary says he's heard of that too, that you can buy a ring, for engagement ring for somebody and it not fit. And then you say, "Oh, we'll take it to go get sized." But that just, I mean, all the engagements and proposals I've ever seen, they slip the ring right onto the person's finger, and then that person says yes or no. If they say yes, then it slips on the finger. If not, then they throw the ring, or whoever. That's just like TV. But um, I, and this is what's so funny is Gary was sitting there literally like I was talking to him about this and I was telling him like how it was just like so strange to me that he had bought me a ring that was smaller than it even would ever even fit me and that he based it on whatever the employee told him, which didn't seem like she would tell him that either because she would think she'd want more of a commission. So because that's what they get paid by is commission. So maybe that's why she's want to hurry up and sell it to him. But I don't know, whatever the case may be, it was two sizes small, too small. And Gary was just sitting there, we were talking about it, and he's like, "Oh, I think, let me look at your, I'd say probably about an 8.5." And he wasn't even close to me. He was across the room. And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, that's funny because I was like 8 3/4 or something when I was bigger and I just got out of jail." And Mike got me that gold ring with the little, um, uh, I don't know, it's like a black opal or something like that. Black something. But I feel like it's lagging really bad. It's probably because of the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, something happened, Nicole, so I just had to start over, I guess. It kicked me out, and now I'm back. But it's because of the Wi-Fi, is whatever. Is it fine? Is it better now? No, right? I really want to find my cigarette. Mm. I want so bad to go outside. I have to use the camera light real fast. I lost some good and true, Nicole. I'm still here. I just keep cutting out in and out. Keeps kicking me out. Oh yeah. I'm talking about the heat. The heat up in this bitch. I don't know where my fucking cigarettes could be. That sucks. I don't want to go in there and start rustling around and rummaging around the room for shit when he's trying to sleep, you know. And I know he expects that I'm supposed to be laying there with him. I just couldn't keep sleeping. I need to make sure that I was up in time so I could drive him to where he needs to go in the morning. So if I go to sleep and sleep all snuggled up next to him, I always sleep way too hard. So, mm. Nicole, if you're still there, I love if you could fill me in on any kind of like weird stuff that has happened because I mean I've just been so out of the loop and so unplugged with everything that I don't know any like I've been hearing that there's been drama going on between channels or people or something and um I just am like what could be so serious? I mean it's YouTube, right? So it's not like you know these people in your real life and I mean I guess that's important. Like I feel like connection with a lot of people. You know, I like Nicole. You've been around for since pretty much day one. Um, but it's not like It's going to be so detrimental to my everyday life that if I get into a fight with somebody on YouTube, it's gonna control my whole like rest of how I'm living or whatever. I mean, if that makes sense. I just am like people are just getting caught up in the drama, and it sucks. I get two really good friends that are having drama, and it's. I feel like it must just all be like a miscommunication. Something was said the wrong way, or wasn't worded right, or whatever that happened. I don't know exactly because I don't want to misspeak on something I don't actually know all the facts about. But um, they're they both really like each other, so I don't see why they have to stop talking over something that maybe somebody else caused. Hey Karen, how you doing? I look like I need to drink more water. My forehead's all wrinkly. I'm on this parking lot. There's like stuff going on around me here. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Thank you. Today's my birthday. 11/20/90. Yay! I'm 31. And but actually, if you go by my dad's like math, I'm actually going in my 32nd year now because he says some stupid crap like 9 months in the womb counts as times when you're born. You like turn a year, like not like I don't know. He's crazy. My dad's so funny. Oh, I've eaten way too much today. I feel so full. Mm. I just had recently was a frozen dinner of Swedish meatballs, Stouffer Swedish meatballs. I don't know if anybody eats those Stouffer meals, but they are really good. They have the market cornered. I mean, as far as frozen dinners go, like frozen food, Stouffer's is good, like quality stuff. And then I'd say the market or Boston Market or something is good. Um, what's the other one? Any Tiger? Thank you, Karen. you know, last year, it sucked because I would turn 30, and I was like, oh, 30 is like a big deal. One of those one of those big deal years, like dirty 30. I was like 40, like 40, look who's 40, that kind of thing. It's a milestone birthday, 30 is, and I didn't even really enjoy it. It wasn't like anything was even right the way it was supposed to because Donovan died that year, and so it's difficult to understand. It was my birthday, but it just wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel anything. I felt just so empty and angry and hurt by the whole thing, and I still am. I've pretty much just been denying that it even happened. But um, the house that Mike built for us. I mean, he didn't actually build it from ground up, but he did a lot of work in there. Okay, so I'm not going to discredit that stuff that he did, but it's like haunted. I really do feel like that, and I feel like I see Diamond's face in that house all the time, and like looking at me like he's just sad, and I wonder why. Like I'm sad, and I'm not like trying to embrace the fact that he's in a better place. What's better than being here with us? I mean, I don't know. I know that heaven is better than being here with us, but we needed him, you know. So my mom, especially, all of us that needed him. She needed him most. He was always telling her he was her emotional support animal. That's funny. He's so silly. He was so funny. He's so good. He was a good kid, great brother, and I just didn't give him enough credit for that. I feel like the last time I fucking had a life, I was talking the same exact shit. I did not give Diamond enough credit for the amazing man that he was going to be and for the amazing young man that he already was. And he was such a good kid. Like, not a normal 16-year-old, not going out partying, not doing any kind of like weird stuff, not hang out with friends and going and smoking cigarettes or partying. And who knows what situation. Martin. I mean, when I was 16, I was a lot different. Let's just say that. And he was just so good. Uh, I wish that I could do find a way to put uh let's see, um, what's that? Is that better? I don't know. I need to do one better. I know. Is it better? Was the first one better or the second one? This one or the other one that changed? The other one changed it like to like a far away picture. This one, okay. All right, Karen. I feel like you're right. I feel like it does look better than being far away from my face. I mean, that's I don't think that we should be close enough on my face, though. But not necessary. I have to be looking at it so close. It's so cold and windy here. It's like leaves falling. There's no snow. And you guys had snow where you are, Karen? I don't know where if you're in Michigan or where you're at. It briefly snowed downstate, I heard, but no snow up here. We like the snow that we did get didn't stick to the ground. It's so bizarre because it's almost. I mean, we're in the middle of November. Where's the snow? Holy crap! Oh yeah. No. Well, so shoot, I bet you don't have snow there at all, do you? Oh, you want snow? I mean, I love snow because it blankets everything and it's pretty and white. But I mean, I really just feel like I prefer winter as opposed to spring or even sometimes summer. I mean, I like hot summer, but wow, every 5 years, it's crazy. Um, so what was I saying? I don't know, I lost it. Mm, I don't know. You have to help me remember what I was saying. Hey, Nancy, how are you doing? Okay, we're gonna change it up here. All right. Did it change it? No, I haven't heard anything about Barbara Reese. I no, and I know that her name is actually a different name. I don't know if she's I mean shared that with everybody, right? It's not actually Barbara Reese from the Bronx. It's just, I mean, but her name is actually different, and I can't find her even under that name. So that's just concerned me. No, and I heard somebody said something about, all right, Karen. All right, thank you. Thank you so much. You have a good day. I will go live more. I just been so trying to shut myself in. So I don't know how this looks on YouTube. Like when you see my, yeah, I can't find her in her name. I don't know what's going on. And then Tito doesn't have nothing new on his thing. So it does concern me. All right, Karen, thank you. See you soon. I got hangnail, and it really, really hurt me. I can't get it to come off there. It's like sharp. I've been watching these Dr. Pimple Popper videos. Oh, they're so terrible, but the one, like the ingrown nails, like ingrown fingernails, and ingrown toenails, they literally are pulling like a huge, huge fucking piece of nail out. Well, from where? Where is that even hiding at? What in the heck? Oh my gosh. And I watched this one thing where it was like a guy had something, like I think it was the bottom of his foot, and it was just like a little thing, just a little like spot. And just kept trying to pull at it and pull at it and pull at it. And then somehow he pushed or something, and the whole thing came out. And it was like this long. I was split, or I think it was split. I believe it was a split. Not a hand. I'd have to look that up. I've been watching on YouTube. Oh, that's what I've been doing on YouTube. Watching nasty videos. Freaking man, like how do people let themselves get that bad? Like complexion wise, like I don't think I got good complexion or whatever. But if I got like a big honking acid on my face, I'm not gonna let it sit there and fester for freaking 5 fucking years so that by the time it's like I'm ready to pop it, it's just coming out all this crap. I mean, who does that? Your pores are so dirty. Wash your damn face. Okay? What the heck? These people's like faces and necks and like oh, it's so horrible. Like cystic acne because you're fucking dirty. It's not doesn't look like just like, oh, it's bad acne. No, it looks like dirty acne. Is what it looks like. And so that sucks. Because it's like, why are they showing all these dirty people getting all these things squeezed on themselves? Or cut, like, Lance. That's what you gotta do is you gotta cut into it. And just have at it. Gary had something like that happen to him before I even knew him. But I did actually see like the after effects of it. So when I met him, he had still just like a little bit of a like a scab thing going on there. And it was just like what did you do? Fall and bust your face on the ground or something? But um, then finally find out it was not. It was some freaking like ingrown hair or something on his face. And so, but now it's like got this little scar that's like a little nice little dimple right there, and it's super. I don't know. Like, and it's I am so damn sexy to me. Mm, he makes me feel so tiny. And where I don't want to be up and I'm, but you know what? It's my birthday. I paid for the room. If I don't want to lay in bed right now, I don't have to. It's my birthday, right? But I mean, it's the whole point of it was so we could be together. And because last night we fell asleep in here in my truck, and I didn't have very much gas at the time, and I don't have very much gas now either. Probably should shut off. It's warm enough. We fell asleep in the truck, and it wasn't like we were snuggled or anything. We were because we were having some little tiff, which wasn't really a tiff. It was just some bad move on my part. But I don't know. I guess there's no really excuse for it. But really, like Mike is saying that my timeline's all screwed up. But I know that when I was trying to reconcile with Mike and like see if I could make it work with him and like still try and be like a family for Kyrie's sake, that me and Gary hadn't even started being official at that point. So whatever he thinks is his timeline is screwed up because he thinks that I don't even know. I don't know what he thinks, but he's wrong. I know that. But anyways, Gary. Well, I'm like crazy about him, and I want him to know that that when I'm with him, I don't want anybody else, and I will hope that that's understandable. Like some people, like what Mike did, I left for Gary, so technically I left to be with Gary. He gave me an ultimatum, like you have to be in love with me, or you can't live here, or you can't be with me, or whatever. Obviously, I still have to live there because Kyrie. So, got you there, buddy. But, um, oh man, don't let me forget it again. I smoked. This joint is really strong. Um, okay, hold on. Mm, oh, right. So, because when I'm with somebody, I don't have eyes for nobody else. I don't do like I watched an episode of House where the couple were like swingers or whatever. The guy was saying he was okay with the girl having sex with some other guys or something, and she was saying she was okay with him being with other girls, but they really both weren't. But she just wanted to be able to have sex with other guys, which I'm not like that. It's not me. And I don't really enjoy sex. I enjoy it with the person I'm with. If I'm like I am with Gary, I'm like in love with him. And even before I knew that I was in love with him, the whole reason that anything even happened to me and him was because we'd been hanging out for a while. I've been hanging out at his house like a lot, going over there in the evening and staying there and watching movies all night or whatever until the wee hours of the morning. And then I'd come home and be there, maybe go to sleep with Kyrie or whatever. And then I would go, you know, okay, wait, I would basically just be like, we were friends. I thought that's all we were, was just friends. But so after all this time of us hanging out and just being like friends or whatever we were doing, just I enjoyed his company to anybody over anybody I was even seeing, like spending time with. I didn't want to be around Mike or, Brandy or Sean or, Jeremy or any of those people that I was hanging out with. Even Kyrie, which was crazy. I thought like if this guy if I feel that strongly about it, like I would rather spend time with him than Kyrie at this point in time, like that moment. Um, that's pretty telling. And it didn't happen. Nothing really happened though. It didn't progress past that point until the first time that we hugged, and that that hug, I swear, was like the first time I ever been hugged in my whole life. Like I'd never been hugged before, and it just felt so good. And I was just like, oh, just like just his feeling of his body on up against mine, and oh man. Mm. And now I don't like skin on skin contact. I do not enjoy that. I don't like my own skin touching. I don't want my legs to touch when I go to sleep. So I have to always have pants on, or really in general, I don't like my legs to touch because you know that like they stick and then they stick together. And it's like, no, it doesn't feel good to me. But I love the feeling of his skin. It feels so good on my skin. Oh my gosh, I guess. So it is what it is, you know. It's not just that. Our signs are two completely different signs. I looked it up and it's like he's a fire sign, I'm a water sign. So it whatever it is. It's basically um like it says fire and water or something. The whatever it is about fire and water. But that it can't So it's saying that um I've been buying like 24 keys of these whatever. And they go so fast. You want to watch my face? I sing along a song. I look ridiculous. Day, let the bullets fly and let them rain. My love, I got the came from pain. I do not own copyrights to this music. Please, YouTube, just so you know, this is on the radio. The spirit up above. But they never did heaven and floated in heaven and living until it woke up and it rained down. It rained down. Let the bullets fly, let them rain. My love, my God, they came from pain. I don't really want my cigarettes, guys. Fuck. Out the blood, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. Oh, Rain down. I'm gonna go outside for a second. I'm just getting a truck full of shit. And see if my cigarettes are on the down over there. You know, it's the best more times of the year. There's not a lot of cigarettes in here, so I know I was probably like, oh, I'll leave my cigarettes in the truck. I mean, that would have been some other things we could do. So I was thinking about going to Dateline. If anybody's out there wants to talk to me about this, I'm thinking that it's a really important thing that I should do because basically, you know, my brother was murdered and the county helped help the man basically cover it up, like, and just sweep it under the rug, fucking little slap on the wrist, and that's not cool because the Go Boys Club, that's not right. We need to be blowing the fucking lid off that shit. Nobody, nobody should have to be dealing with this. Only drug. So where's everybody? Everybody want to talk to me about the Dateline thing? I really do think I need to do something about it because so what the county helps this man cover up the fact that he run my little brother over 5 fucking times. I mean, how does that seem like legal? That's a crime right there in itself. The fact that they helped him get away with it. They did not breathalyze him on the spot. They did not give him any field sobriety test because he didn't seem to be intoxicated. He had two bottles of open alcohol. One was almost over halfway gone, and the other one was just a little bit out of it. And they didn't take that from him, and they didn't take him to jail for that. And then they didn't take his blood or his urine or anything until 2.5 hours after the accident. And also they've got all this information incorrect. Like Diamond died at the scene. Okay. The first article will tell you Diamond died at the scene. Then another one will tell you he died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. And then another one says he died at the hospital from further complications. No, the fuck he didn't. He died on the ground there, people. Like really? That's what happened. So um just really is really frustrating. The way the police handle everything was really screwed up. I feel like my mom should definitely sue the county. Um, but in the meantime, somebody needs to blow the lid off this fucking town. It's good old boys fucking mentality. This bullshit that's going on up here is out of control. And so I feel like I looked it up. I looked up how to contact them. I just don't know. I don't know. uh, oh, you go the yes, I want that. Maybe I should go out of here and go back and it's the same. Okay. So nobody has really said anything. All right, that's good. I just want to make sure because I feel like it's like lagging really bad. So has anybody had these things before? They're incredible. Gummy clusters. Holy crap, they're so good. If you ever had a nerds rope and you liked it, this is your shit right here. These are this real good. I was literally like shoving like 5 or 6 of my mouth at once. Mmm. I like them. That's funny. I made a first paper. Always makes sense. Always makes sense. Because can't blame me for trying. You know I'm lying. Looking at my history. Oh, you're gonna press that one. Oh, yes. Oh, you're gonna scary. I was just outside there. And somebody fucking yelled. Somebody over there, back behind. So here's my truck right here. There's some like woods and stuff back here. And a fucking guy was like, something about, what the fuck? Blah, 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 blah. What was he yelling at? Hmm. I don't know. Mm. Hair is messy because I was laying in bed. But I probably take a shower and just not wash it, just let it down before I leave out here. Well, checkup time is 11, so I gotta take care of this work thing. It's my birthday, though. It's my birthday. I'm not laughing. Falling in love with you. Standing here until you make me move. I'm falling more in love with you. Nothing more than to stand here until you make me more with you. Take my moment here with you. Nothing left to hide. Nothing anymore that could change my mind. There's nothing left. Nothing left. Like that, my fucking alarm just went off. So cute. What did I just do? That was not supposed to happen. But it was really, really pretty. So fast. So hopefully nobody woke anybody up. Tuesday, falling even more in love with you. Go above and to stand here until you make me more with you. All the things I know, there's the way you go. I don't know why it doesn't. Nobody's talking. And if I view it on YouTube, huh? Yeah. Did it go away? Sorry, guys. I'm back. If it took me out of there. I don't really know the song. I've only think heard it one time. Besides this one, I liked it then just because it's like the way that he sings it. But the words are funny. I just not hearing them for the first time, really. I like it. It's my birthday, so I can act a little out of control, right? Not out of control, but just like giddy. It's my birthday, I want to be able to enjoy it. This song. Hey, how are you? I'm doing all right. It's been a long time, huh? Goodness sakes. This is what Donovan set my ringtone as on my mom's phone because I love the song. And she's thinking about having to get a new phone. And that sucks because he set that other one up. And the grass still wasn't cut. I mean, there's so many things that were left the same. Today's my birthday. And she's wonderful. Oh my gosh, she's just the best thing in the whole world. She's so smart. Holy crap, she's just incredible. The things she says, she amazes me every single day. I was like, how do I have this amazing, smart little girl? Like she's just like woof, like a whip. And she says like she has very big vocabulary. So I'm just very proud of her. I mean, she's not even 3 yet, and people are very usually like surprised. Like she's not 3. She's tall. She's tall, but she'll be 3 in December, so she's almost 3, right? But thank you. um, yeah, actually, I'm at a hotel right now because um, I Rita sent me some money, and I want to be able to treat myself to, do whatever I want tonight. And Kyrie was already staying at my grandma's house, and I'm not gonna hang out with Mike. I mean, I'm with Gary, so really hang out with Gary, and I just enjoy being with Gary anyway. So, and the summer feeling, I don't know if I could ever go without. I wanna sing up high, wanna sing up high. Gary is my boyfriend. And Mike has got his girlfriend, which is his ex-girlfriend's daughter. And I don't know if you knew about that. I don't know if I told anybody about that. But he's dating his ex-girlfriend's daughter. But he was with her for like 10 years. So, and Gary actually was with Brandy, who was my wife or whatever. But here's how I feel about this game. There comes to be a point where you go beyond, okay, that's my wife, that's my friend, and you go like to bro code. Because if I'm like friends with this guy and I know that she's going and having sex with multiple people and then going and having sex with him after all that, like in one day, and at some point you just gotta say like, man, like quit sticking your fucking dick in that, please. Like it's just not, it's not right. And that's kind of what happened. And so they well, he didn't want nothing to do with her. He already was not really wanting to be with her because he was feeling me or whatever. And he broke it off with her. And then basically me and him, we started dating in April. April 1st is what he says is our official date of what we started to get together. Don't be confused. Me and Mike are not together. Mike is dating his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend's daughter. Yeah, that's right. Just like that. Gary is it's just it's incredible. I love it. I love being with him. Even when we're fighting, I really want to be around him, you know? And it's yeah. You're so funny. I tried to view this on YouTube so I could see what it looks like, and I can't. I can't. It was like freezing everything up. So no, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I just threw my glasses. Wait, my weed? It's not weed. It's a bunch of roaches. But I'm so super glad about them. They're all really long. Maybe I'm barely alive. Maybe you've taken my shit for the last time. Maybe I know that I'm drunk. Maybe I know that I'm warm. Maybe you think it's better if you drive. I come through, I need a girl like you. That's not me, no. Come through, I need a girl like you. Me too, now. Come through, I need a girl like you, yeah. And this song used to have Cardi B in it, right? Now she's not in it no more. They just they just cut her out of it. I don't understand. I love Cardi B. I think she's got a little attitude, and I love her little accent. Yeah, it used to be in there, and it's not there no more. Oh, oh. I wonder if I should start my truck up again, but I don't have a lot of gas. I got no. I mean, I spent pretty much everything that Rita sent me for to get this room for one night. I don't even have enough for 2 nights because they said I was going to get like a deal with Priceline, but it was only for one night, so that sucks. But and then I paid for my YouTube Premium, which is like $12. So whatever. But so now I don't have no gas, and I'm well, my gas light is on, but unless I got less than a quarter tank of gas. Probably I'm like right before the and my mom and my grandma probably got me some like little like novelty stuff, you know, just because everybody's like broke this year. I mean, we're just fucking really struggling really bad. And now Mike lost his job. That sucks, and it's my fault. So I take responsibility for that because I couldn't show up on time to, you know, relieve him of Kyrie in the morning. So then I just started saying that, staying there again because I wasn't there on time in the morning. So, but every time I left to go hang out and be with Gary for like overnight, I would come back and make him late for work. So I'm tired. Sorry, a little bit sleepy. Not like tired, but just a little sleepy. I don't know. I should just turn the music down, huh? So, how about this ministry? I got a question. So, because you're somebody that's talking to me now, and when I asked earlier, nobody had anything to say about it. But I feel like I should reach out to Dateline because, like NBC Dateline, because Diane's death was basically just like covered up, and the freaking government or whatever the court system, the legal system here actually were the ones that were responsible for covering it up in the first place. So he got 10 days in jail and like $500 in fines. That's it for fucking running my little brother over 5 times and dragging him 150 feet under his truck in the opposite direction of his home. If he didn't know something was wrong, then why did he fucking drive? Why didn't he just keep going home? Why would he turn off to the side, off the road? And the details of it are just as fucked up as you think. I feel like I just already said this once before. I feel like I just said this, but they are just that fucked up. And people's recounting of it is just so screwed up. Like, I mean, he just kept stopping and going and stopping and going. Don, was screaming or whatever for his life. I mean, I can't even think about it. And also now there's other thing that happened in Oscoda. This girl, I don't know if she killed her baby or what, but somehow somebody's trying to tie me into that shit. I don't even talk to that girl. I don't know anything about her. I like seen her a couple times, and I was like, you know, like, hey, what's up? Because she was at my friend Arn's house at one point, and they were hanging out there, and that's when I kind of was like, hey, you're cool, whatever. That was a long time ago. Because Dateline, like they basically uncover like the truth, they go around and interview people, and there's a lot of people that need to be interviewed in this case or whatever, that they like the person who called 911 in the first place at this girl, she wasn't even in the police report. Her name wasn't even in the police report. And yeah, because all the inconsistencies and fucked up shit that they did basically with the whole thing, ministry, because the way they handled it, like the good old boys club, and sweeping it under the fucking rug, not giving this guy nothing but just a little slap on the wrist. And then the deal was, and I've heard already, he was drinking that day. It was 3:30 in the afternoon, and he is friends with all the fucking judges around here because he's an insurance agent. So what the fuck? So they outsourced to a fucking different judge, but that judge and him are close ass friends. I heard that just the other day. Like, really? That really sucks. So that's, I want to get somebody like to investigate this stuff, because it's not just Diamond's death that they do this shit with, but up here, but this is definitely what his attorney said was, and his attorney was our former prosecutor for our county. He said he had never heard a worse case, a worse death than what this had been for Donovan. He'd never heard anything worse than what had happened to him. I mean, sure, people get run over or whatever. Yeah, that's right, ministry. And his name was not supposed to be. His name should have been released right from the get go. Diamond's name should never have been released at all, because he was a minor. He was 16 years old, and his name, Diamond's name was released, and the guy who killed him wasn't. And that was a big secret. Like, nobody would tell us who actually did it, who did it. And everybody knew, but they wouldn't actually let us know. Like, they wouldn't tell us about it. And why? It shouldn't have been that way. They should have released Mark Elliott's name right from the start. And Diamond's name should have been kept completely out of it. It should have been like, teen struck by Mark Elliott. I mean, there was at least like 10 or 15 fucking people that seen it happen. They were witness to it. And the girl who called 911 in the first place was the car that backed up in the front of the line. Yes. And she said her child, who was 12 years old, watched the whole thing and says he never will ride a bike again after watching, because he was on the side of the driver's side and in the back seat, and he was watching it happen. And it's like, holy crap. So, oh, Yeah, thank you, Dean. Smoke a cigarette? Want to smoke a joint? Want to smoke a joint? No? Why? You want to get in the truck? Want to start? Make it warm? I'm coming inside. I was gonna come inside there and snuggle up to you, but I'm smoking a cigarette right now. I said I was gonna come inside there and snuggle up to you, but I was just wanting to smoke a cigarette. So you want to smoke just joint with me, or you don't want to? I mean, I don't know. It was out here when I came out here. I didn't do anything to it. I know it's there though. Drop. As I got out, I couldn't find my cigarettes. Wait, don't go. I'm gonna find it. You don't want to? It's probably on that side actually, because I set it in the center console or on the center right there. Well, yeah, food. Oh, huh? Okay. Dang it, you guys. You got sucks really bad. Lost us. I can't find my fucking joint. Okay. Thank you, ministry. You have a great day. Thank you. Hi, Bobby. Yeah, it has been way too long. What the fuck did happen to that damn thing? Sometimes if I lose it, something in the front here, it'll end up in the back seat or like underneath my seat. Mm. Bobby, it's my birthday today. I was like, wow, this joint is so strong. I didn't put this away. And I didn't put it away. I set it on the center here. Thank you. I'm sticking my hands and nasty stuff down here to try and find this damn joint. Ouch. It could be, I mean, it could be somewhere so simple, like right out in the open, but of course it's not. Of course, I had to fall somewhere deep into my depths of my truck, which is yucky. Just like my lawyer that just fell. She's so wonderful. Bobby, she is so amazing. I was just saying that she just amazes me every single day. She's so smart. She's she's incredible. She brings me so much joy. She's like the best. She's like amazing, and she just keeps getting smarter and smarter and smarter, and just like amazing me constantly. I'm I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, no fucking way! Literally, I can't believe that's what happened. It wasn't on the ground. I put it somewhere safe, and I fucking forgot about it. How dumb! I was stoned. What am I supposed to do? So I got all these oh yeah, I paid for YouTube Premium. And now I'm broke. Broke again. That's okay. You know what? She is a beautiful thing. I know. She's wonderful. Let me message him today. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Yeah, thank you so much. You have a wonderful, I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, thank you. Even when I'm drunk. Oh, I want to start my truck up, but I'm about to be out of gas. I know. Oh, you know what I could do? Oh my gosh, she is so pretty and so smart. Thank you so much. She is just, I just keep saying that. She's just so amazing to me. And so, you thought that it was special, special, but it was just the sex though. And after hear the echo, gonna let it go. I know. She is so funny. The stuff she says is just incredible. Mm. Mm-mm. Thank you. Now that's a Panaboo. Oh my gosh, listen, I messaged you. I sent you a text message, and obviously I don't have the right number anymore. My number's the same, so you can message me because I was trying to get a hold of you after I seen that you had commented on a couple of my videos, and I was I was really bummed that I didn't get a text back, so I figured maybe it was the wrong number now. You must have got a new number. And no, I'm not working right now, and that really sucks because Mike just lost his job, and so I don't know what we're gonna do for like rent and bills. But he said to me like, so he got paid yesterday, and he said he needed me to make sure that I could pick whatever bills that we didn't have to pay this week to just not pay him because he doesn't have any money until he gets another job. And I mean, I just stay home with Kyrie, and I get food stamps, so. Okay, that's good. Yeah, do that. Because I was like, I messaged you like, oh, I'm so happy to hear from you. I missed you so much. No.
Find vaccines near you at vaccines.gov. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Okay. Thank you. Well, so, but the thing is we're not together. We're not. He did have it for a while. Um, so things with my mom, my grandma, my grandpa's just, just how he always is. But my mom and my grandma aren't doing so hot. Obviously since Don's death, things have just been really fucked up. So, um, and it's my fault that he lost his job because I couldn't show up on time. So I was always late. So then I just started staying there again, and I'm staying there again. Okay, and then I get, Gary would be upset with me, and then uh, because I fall asleep with Kyrie. Oh, oh man. Oh, yeah, thank you. Can somebody type in my Cash App thingy? Do you know my Cash App thing? Mhm. I don't know if I can type. I don't know how to type on this one. On Streamer. It's Jade 886. So it's money sign, and then Jade JADE, and then 886. Okay, it's money sign, like the money sign, and then JADE 886. I believe that's it. I think that's what it is. I should ask. I should ask my friend here, see if he knows if that's right or not. I believe so. Here, let me see. Oh. Okay, let me see. Let me see. It might cut me off for a second, but I'm not gonna go. I'll be right back. Okay. Who's a yes? Why am I? How am I a guest on my own thing? I don't want that. Okay, geez, okay. I don't know what the heck that even was. Okay, there you go. Post comment. Okay. I don't know. It won't do it as a link though, huh? uh, you're sweet, Panda Boo. I miss you. I miss you. I've been worried about you for so long, thinking that something happened or that you were upset at me or what. I didn't know what the heck. As long as you're mine, I want your love, 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 love. I want to let go your body go sick. I want to love when your baby is sick. I want your love, 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 love. Oh my gosh. Wow, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that you're good. Wow, that's scary. Wow. Gary is not the one that owns the house. Gary is my boyfriend, and I was staying with him at his house while, me and Mike were, me and him were already having issues from the start. I mean, I thought moving to the house was going to make things better, getting out of my grandma's house, and it just really didn't happen that way, and that sucks. But I still stay there. I still live with Mike because Kyrie lives there, and I'm not going to uproot her from her home, to someplace that's not maybe a stable environment when she knows that's her house. I'm not going to take her somewhere else, somebody else's house that may or may not be staying there, for long term. So I still stay there. Yeah, I start my truck. I'm freezing. I don't care if I run out of gas or not. I'm fucking cold. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank you. You know, and everyone was saying, "Oh, it'd be better if I don't stay with him and be miserable," because I thought I was staying with him for Kyrie's sake. I thought I was doing it because she needed to see mommy and daddy together. But no, it was hurting probably her more than helping her. I feel it. I feel that. And that's the thing. Listen, this is what I've been saying. Um, I've been trying to tell him because he's cussing all the time. He's slamming shit around all the time. He's doing stuff in front of Kyrie because he's mad about me and Gary. Whatever the situation may be, he's got a girlfriend. He's dating his freaking ex-girlfriend's daughter. Okay, so she's like 23, 22, something like that. And he was with Bethany for fucking 10 years. And Caitlin's her daughter. Mhm. Okay. Um, and he's with that girl. They fool around on my furniture. Okay. And at least me and Gary have more respect than that. But either way, whether we did or not, the whole point of the thing is he's got a girlfriend. I got a boyfriend. Why is it so different that Gary can't be around because he still wants to be with me? It's a problem. He still wants me, and I don't feel it. I just don't feel it, and I haven't felt it for a while. And I want that. I wish that I could feel that. I wish that I could. I wish that I could feel the in love with him that I felt for the Mike that's passed away. I really do because I wanted it for Kyrie. I want to be a family. I want to have only one baby with one child, or with one man. And um, and it just didn't pan out that way. And so I made like some joke or whatever at some point about how we could all live together. And so that's when he went behind my back and signed a lease agreement with Al, who's the owner of the house, and then told me just the other day when he came home, which he wasn't even supposed to be there in the morning, but he showed up and he was upset because Gary was there. Um, he said we can have the house until the end of the month, but Al's not going to rent to me. Well, wait a second. Why would he not rent to me? You know what kind of stuff was going on in that house before I moved in there? Like, seriously, just because Gary's over at the house all the time when Mike goes to work and the people next door are stupid nosy neighbors and they tell him that every time that Gary's over there when Mike's gone at work. Well, yeah, because he's not gonna be there when Mike is there because Mike don't even want to see him. So yeah, thank you. I try not to, but it's really hard because I do feel like responsible for hurting him, and I don't like that. It's not like I want anybody to get hurt, but unfortunately, if I stayed with him and not be in love with him, it wouldn't be what he wants and what he needs. He needs somebody that's in love with him, and um, that's that's that, and that's that. That's all I have to say about that. Mm. No, it's not right at all. So Yeah, lots of people seen it. Yeah, I know. He didn't treat me right. He didn't treat my family right. He didn't treat the dog right. He didn't even treat Kyrie right. But then once I left to go be with Gary, he was always talking about, oh, Kyrie's an angel for me. She doesn't even cause any problems. She doesn't even try and argue with me at all when you're gone. She's so wonderful until you get here, till you come home, and then she starts acting out. Wait a second. Probably because whatever you're doing to her during the day, she's holding that up inside of her. And when I come home, it's mama. Mama's there and she sees me and she needs me to, protect her, save her from whatever it is that she feels has happened to her that day. And she wants mama. So she's not trying to act out just because, mhm, whatever. And, yeah. And I mean, honestly, I guess the only thing that we really fight about like anymore is Gary, which is what he says. But it's more than that. There's other shit that we fight about, this dumb stuff. And so, um, I don't know. It's probably what it is. He probably scared her, and she probably doesn't want to fucking act out because she knows that no matter what, he's gonna be like, I don't know, what's he gonna do? And I worry about him being alone with her, and I'm sure that's stupid, but he feels like that I must think he's so disgusting and so horrible of a person that that I don't trust him with her alone. I'm worried, and I seen her on him the other morning that he was all upset and he said Gary and me could have the house until the end of the month. Um, and she's 3, okay? So I must be, it's me, I'm sexualizing it, okay? But he is a grown ass man and he knows better. I mean, I sit on my man like that. I straddle my man with my legs on either side of him and sit on his groin area. Okay, now she's his daughter, so there's hopefully no arousal there. But if your freaking girl is bouncing on you like, oh, daddy, 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 and freaking, your body takes over, that's not right. So she shouldn't be sitting on him that way. So I just don't. And so I said something to him about that, and he got all bent out of shape because, oh, you think that I would be like that? That's just, I just can't believe you even think that of me. That's just disgusting. Well, yeah, okay. He's like, that's my daughter. How would you ever even think that I would do something like that? Because it's been known to happen. It doesn't have to do with if it's your daughter or not. Guys do that stuff. I mean, I know that he isn't that way. He's not like perverted or whatever. But my mom says, how do we even know? Because for all his growing up years or whatever, he doesn't really talk about that. He doesn't really talk about his childhood very much. So she thinks there's something to do with that. No, and so I feel like maybe it's just because I sexualized it that I made it a problem. But it's not. It doesn't even have to be sexualized to know that that's not a fucking right position for him to be letting her fucking sit on him no more. She's 3. She's aware of herself. She knows what her little TT is, and if she's jumping up and down on daddy, that's not accept. It's not appropriate. It's just not. It's not. So something that, oh, it takes it to the extreme, like, oh well, so I probably shouldn't even change her butt then either. 'Cause I can't clean her little TT. No, the fuck. If you're taking it to that extreme, then there must be something going on, something wrong with that situation. Because if you're saying, oh, you can't even change your diaper now, that doesn't compute with me. Also, he whatever. It's whatever. It's not something I can't just keep nitpicking everything that he did, but there's a lot of stuff that he lied to me about the whole time that I was coming over there. Before me and Gary were really official or whatever, I was coming over there every morning to smoke with Mike before he went to work, to hang out with him just a little bit. And he was always saying, oh, I don't want to be with anybody but you. I'm so in love with you. I don't want to be with anybody. I don't want to do nothing with nobody. And then the whole time he was telling me that, he was fucking having sex with Caitlin, which is his ex-girlfriend's daughter. Okay, one more time. Say that again. And and saying to me every day, oh, I don't want nobody but you. So that right there is the lie. If you don't want nobody but me, then why would you have sex with somebody else? He said because he was lonely. Okay, so when I'm lonely, I'm not like, oh, I'm so lonely, I need to go have sex. I mean, I don't know, just dumb shit. So, so I mean, I try to keep like be positive about stuff like this, but that's like, how can I be positive about that? There's nothing to be positive about in that situation at all. No. And so he lied to me about that. I looked at his phone and seen all the shit that he was saying to her and how she was saying nasty shit to him about what they were doing on my couch, my fucking couch, my furniture. And I got upset and I said, I can't believe you've been lying to me this whole time. And then he just kept going, kept continuing to. Oh, well, now it's like they only had sex two or three times. Oh, and then it's, oh, well, no, maybe it was more than that, like maybe 4 or 5. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said he got tired of jerking off. It wasn't even a month. It wasn't even a month, girl. Let me tell you what, it was literally not even a month after I left him that he started fucking around with that girl. So you were so lonely that you couldn't stand to wait longer than a month. You loved me so much, but you couldn't wait a month. Couldn't even wait 2 months. Nothing. Can't even wait a couple, maybe 2 weeks, maybe is how long you waited. Who knows how long, but I know it was within a month period that he freaking did that shit. So can't be that lonely. Hey Amanda, what's up, girl? Yeah, and that's the thing. And I always ask Kyrie, I make sure, like, Kyrie, nobody ever touches you or nobody hurts you or anything, right? And she says no. And I've asked her, has daddy ever hurt you at all? Does he hurt you? And she says no. So I mean, I I have to kind of take her word for it, but also at the same time, she says things that are not actually accurate. Like she apparently told Mike that Gary was laying with me in the bed and he was laying all the way down on Mama. Now, what does that even mean that she told him that? But she told me stuff like she knows that Daddy and Caitlin do things besides just hugging, and has she seen that? Um and she says yes she has seen it. And last night Caitlin spent the night there. She said that they slept on the couch together and Kyrie slept in the bed by herself. Um yeah, that's right. You're so right. I do see Ashley. She was with Gary's old roommate or whatever, Gary's friend. Oh, I'm about to fucking run out of gas, damn it. Ugh. Yeah. And that's the thing is he's saying, oh, well, but she said the thing about all the way down on Mama, which is weird because that never happened. But she may have seen us laying in bed together or something, laying together somewhere, and that she doesn't really know what to like verbalize or where. So she's saying laying down all the way on Mama. Or, now that doesn't mean that he's going down on me. That's what he takes from that. Oh, that means that. No, it doesn't. You'll be a pop star. All you have to change is everything you are. I'm tired of being compared to damn Britney Spears. She's so pretty, and that just ain't me. Doctor, doctor, won't you please prescribe me something? Living the life of someone else. I'm a hazard to myself. Don't let me get me. I'm my worst enemy. Know you. So irritating. Don't wanna be my friend no more. Wanna be somebody else. I love the song. It's been a long time since I've heard it. Sorry about the singing, serenading. It's been a long time since I've heard it though. When you come out here? Oh, guys, I think he's mad. Won't you please prescribe me something? Give me. Oh, I miss you too, Amanda. What a little cutie. What little cutie. At the hotel. You know about Sean? Oh, um, well, Sean's just my friend. Um, yeah, and I'm with and Brandy was my wife. I don't know if you heard this already, but she was sleeping around with a lot of guys in the same days as she was sleeping with Gary. And eventually, I had to say to him, like, man, you gotta quit having sex with her because she's having sex with multiple men before she comes home to smoke or to have sex with you. And so, yeah. So now me and Gary are together. But I mean, we already were like kind of, feeling each other at that time. But he's mad now. He's mad. He wants me to come inside. I want to smoke cigarettes. I'm smoking weed, so I want to smoke cigarettes. Better lead you. I'm gonna see if I can do this real fast, and then I'll come right back. Okay? Let me just see what happens here. Don't go away. I'll be right back. So I was trying to get a hold of Gary, but he doesn't have the Wi-Fi hooked up to his phone. So that means that he's not actually even getting calls or anything. Dang it. He's mad. I probably should get off here. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Good. I'm glad you're still here. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. You started to play. No, I needed to say. You do love so like rolling cold. What I can hear but small. So before you go, Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I do. I probably should go just because I don't want to upset him. I mean, it's my birthday though. I should be able to sit wherever the fuck I want to sit, right? But I know that he wanted me to lay down with him more, and he fell asleep, and I left him in the room by himself asleep. And he's like, "Why? Oh yeah, yeah. Post my Cash App. Let's see if I still have it." Mm. Oh. Yes, it's covering my face. It's my birthday, so it's not like I'm just like. I wouldn't be saying cash at me, but I mean, I'm struggling right now, and we all are. And Mike lost his job, and it's my birthday today, so it's an extenuating circumstance. I heard though that some people were fucking scamming somebody, or Maggie and Gerald did some shit. Hey, I don't know how that can even happen. I mean, really, how how can somebody give them like that much money, like $1,000 from one person? That's out of control. Hey. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. I don't need anything excessive, I'm so thankful to Rita because she's the reason that I got this hotel room this evening. And I wanted to be able to get it for 2 nights, but Priceline screwed me up somehow. I was supposed to get it for 2 nights, but I only paid for one, and it was like almost all of what she sent me, except for then the 11 or $12 that I spent on the YouTube premium and didn't have enough even for StreamYard here, so it's okay. I have to pee so bad, too. Darn it. I, wa- I wish that he would have his phone on or something. Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I have lost weight, but I feel like I'm looking fabulous. I went to the doctors and I weigh like 130 pounds, which is perfect for me because my height is supposed to be right there, 130, 140, right in between there. And so I got to get rid of the baby fat. My stomach is blobby. But other than that, yeah. My hair's a little scraggly because, hope. Oh, Jess, was it Jessica Hope? I don't know who that is. Jesse Hope. Jesse was there. It's terrible. That's so sad. I knew that. I heard that it was all one from one person. That's how my name is legally spelled like that too. Jessie. Oh, that's sad though. It is really sad. I see that she still makes videos like every day though, right? I mean, I thought I seen a video today or something. Let me see. It's probably my friggin' I might have swiped it away. Yeah, I did. I swiped it away. Mm, yeah, yeah, it's sad. But I'm just like so. I feel so like on the fence about that these days, just because I didn't always pray for good things to happen to me. I never prayed for that. Like I didn't want things to be like good. I would always just pray for please let things be good. Please keep all my family and friends safe. Um, watch over Donovan and my mom and grandma and grandpa and Kyrie and Mike and whoever else I was thinking about. I would just say this in my head, and and then Donovan got killed in a most horrific way, and it just doesn't seem like it even makes a difference to pray for your loved one's safety at that point. I mean, that's how I feel. So I'm just really angry about that. So I'm just not there. I'm not still accepting. I'm still trying to avoid it. I don't want to have to deal with the fact that my little brother's gone. I'm never going to see him again, unless I do go to heaven by some miraculous thing that all my mistakes and everything don't add up to take me somewhere that I don't want to be. I want to be with my family. I want to be with Diamond. So I I just I, I'm just so on the fence about it all, and I'm just so lost about it. I want to feel different about it, but I can't even bring myself. And that's so crazy. Like, how is it that people are still just cash apping her money? Like, I don't even have that happen, and I'm not saying like I do say I don't like promote myself to get cash app money, but how is it that she's doing that and people know that she's fucking not doing whatever she says she's doing, and they still are sending her money? That's just crazy. Yeah. See, I haven't seen her. I just see like briefly like a little snippet of whatever the video is, the name of it, and shit, and then just like the picture. I just dropped my cap in water. That sucks. My floor's filthy in here. Um, take it off a different bottle. It's sad. It sucks. I mean, what can you even just say to somebody that don't? Go outside and act like I'm dope sick for 4 years. Oh, that's crazy. I mean, but see, the thing is that dope sick shit is for real. Like if you're using heroin, you get sick pretty fast if in between not using it. So, I mean, but it's the worst thing is dope sick. It's going through withdrawal and detox and stuff. It sucks so bad. And a success story, huh? Tommy D. That's crazy. And I mean, that's good. It's good that she has support, but if they're supporting her for the wrong reasons, that's not good. I mean, they have over like so many subscribers, and it seems like they're usually just like walking to go get drugs or walking to go get money for drugs or I mean, that's what I've witnessed my own self from watching the videos, but I don't know. Maybe there's more to it than that. Aw. Hey, you know what though? I mean, methadone, I do feel like is a synthetic heroin, and so I feel like it does hinder you a little bit, but it's better than the alternative, which is going out in the streets and having to do that shit. And you live with your family, so that's good. At least your family's not saying you're done. They believe in you still. A lot of times, a lot of people, like I'm feel very lucky and blessed to have my family because a lot of families would not sit there and let anything have gone down like the way it did for me and still be there to support with me. Yeah, that's what people keep telling me all the time. Look where you were and where you are now. And do I want to be where I am right now? Maybe not so much. um, I think that I could be a lot better than I am, but I also am still just really struggling with the death of my little brother. And so the murder technically was not death; it was the murder of my little brother, and the cover up by the county. And I want to go to Dateline for it. I want to blow the lid off this fucking because it's not right. They shouldn't be able to give that guy only 10 days in jail and $500 in fines. Well, that's awesome, Tommy. I don't even know where Kensington is, but I've seen the little like videos of a couple of them I watched. Oh, he's gonna be so mad at me. No, that's right. They gave him 10 days in jail and $500 in fines, and the judge his attorney was the former prosecutor for our county, Panaboo, and he himself, even in the trial, said that he had never heard of a worse situation than Donovan's death, and the way that guy freaking continued to run him over and over and over again. And that even still, he only got a whole total of 90 days, probably. I think he got 10 days in jail. They gave him time served, and then he had to do 35 days on tether. Wow. Wow. Such a big deal. And, but I don't know. I'm very, very struggling with that. Because literally, like if you've seen like a diagram of the accident, if why did Diamond need to go? Why is God need Diamond more than we need him here? Why? Because literally, okay, let's see. Like this is the sidewalk, okay? So now here's let's see. Here's where Diamond puts in, right? Right here. This is he gets off. This is big boys behind me. My coat. Let's see. My coat right here. Okay, my coat is big boy behind me there. Okay. Now he puts in right here, and he goes, and he's already. Now look right here. Here's the end of the sidewalk, and he's about, or the end of the crosswalk, and he's just right there about to get on the fucking sidewalk when this guy takes him down. I mean, he literally was seconds away from just being on that sidewalk, from just being right there on the right side of the road. It could have been prevented. And I don't understand why God saved me from my fucking overdose, from my fucking stroke, and Diamond died. Why? It doesn't even make sense to me. It doesn't make sense at all. I should not mail her like this. Like, here's where Diamond puts in. No, here's where Diamond puts him in here. And big boy, he gets out onto the fucking crosswalk. There's a car right here that backs up to give him room because he's trying to come through, and he's doing all the proper fucking procedure. He's staying inside the white lines and everything. He did not break any bicycling rule. All traffic laws that he followed were all correct. And just, and then, so he puts in here, comes here, and literally right there at the end is when he fucking hits him. And then fucking starts and stops going 5 fucking times. Boom, 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 boom. Why stop and start, stop and start, stop and start? Why? And why did he, when he drove over Donovan, his truck lifted up 1.5 feet off the ground? He didn't realize that something was fucking going wrong. And when people are getting out of their cars and screaming and saying, stop, 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 and he's saying he wasn't drinking, but he had 2 bottles of alcohol open, intact in his vehicle. They didn't even breathalyze him there. They didn't even do it. So I keep repeating myself, but it's just so crazy to me, the fact of how they handled it. Like, they didn't breathalyze him, and they didn't take his blood or pee until 2.5 hours after the accident already happened. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday. Hopefully, I don't know. I really want Chinese food, but I don't have money for Chinese food. I think I have already subscribed to him. Have I subscribed to you, Tommy D? Oh man, he's mad. What? Baby, come here. Why? Oh, oh, no, 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 no. I found the joint, and that's why I was waiting. I texted you and messaged you. Oh, he's fucking mad. Thank you, Squirrely Traveler. I just keep fucking shit up all the time. I should have been in there with him. I should have been laying down with him. Yeah. Thank you, Squirrely Traveler. Thank you, Panda Boo. I love you. Um, today's my birthday. My cash app is Jade886. And hopefully everything's gonna be okay right now. I don't want I don't want to be all emotional on my birthday, but I am already now. He's mad. He's so mad. Okay, yeah, definitely do that. Please text me. Oh, man. Oh, you better not be fucking really taking this shit. I'm telling you what. I'll be really upset. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, I love all you guys. Love you.